Hey, it's Jen. Bitch in a Hurry, Not So Mystical Tarot. This is the reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for October 15th through the 31st, the second half of the month. And yeah, I've been like really excitedly waiting to do this because I'm an Aquarius and I'm super type A, so I forced myself to start with Aries. And so now we're on the 11th sign, right? And because as an Aquarian, you think like, everything must start with us, right? And I remember years ago when I found out that the zodiac didn't start with Aquarius, I was just stunned. Like, I couldn't even imagine why that would be the case. Anyways, so this is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's weird to read for my own sign, but I'm all about it. So if it doesn't resonate with you, check your moon or rising signs, and you can find me online if you want more information about the decks I use or personal reading at bitchinahurry.com, or you can find me at bitchinahurry on Instagram. I'm there all the time, and I usually put more in-depth posts about different cards and stuff I think about and all kinds of stuff. But you can always ask me questions on there or whatever. Send me an email, notsomysticaltarot@gmail.com. I'm wondering if this will feel weird for me, because I've to read for people that are Aquarius and I'm an Aquarius, so whatever, but we'll see. Everybody really enjoyed the new moon in Libra post, the videos for that, so I thought I would do, that's the only card out of all of them that was face up, so we'll take that one. So people had asked me, why are you going to do ones for each individual sun sign? And I was like, I don't know if anybody will care. I don't know, maybe not. And then I just decided to do them because I got such a good response from the earth, air, water, and fire sign one for the new moon in Libra. So I thought, well, why not? This hair is driving me nuts. Looking all lumpy. But I've been having the readings, this mid-October reading, like there is a lot going on. I think it has something to do with the new moon in Libra because there are so many things. I am getting the same cards. Like every reading has got a couple of the same cards. It's really crazy. And people are taking the opportunity with this full moon in Libra, and they are starting businesses and launching websites and getting personal coaching and changing the way they eat, exercising, going back to the gym. Like people are writing books. Like it's crazy, but this is, if there's a time that you want to do this, it's the time. This is the time. This is also the time to delete toxic relationships, toxic food, whatever you have going on in your life that is toxic. It's a great time to get rid of it. If you've already done that, it's a great time to keep the momentum and keep going forward. This is not a time to treat yourself. Don't do it. This is a great time just to stay right on track. So let's see what we have going on for Aquarius for the end of October, mid to end October, October 15th through the 31st. This may be all we're going to get for right now. We're going to come back. We're going to let these rest, and we're going to come back. We start out here with the Queen of Pentacles. So if there is something that you're working on, business-wise, this is a softer mentor than like the Emperor, which we've gotten before. A lot of people have gotten the Emperor. We've seen a lot of the Page of Pentacles and the King. So this is a little bit of the softer version. It can also be a female in business, but this is the time if you feel like you want to do something new financially, or you want to ask your boss for a raise, or maybe you want to apply for a promotion. This is a time, I mean, you see how firmly rooted she is. As long as you go in there knowing who you are and what you are capable of, there is nothing that you cannot do. And especially, I always say too, she gives you that comfort. There's somebody in your life that makes you feel like when you come home from school and there's cookies being baked, that's her. It's the really practical, everyday things in life that are very comforting. That's her right there. And we come up next with this Page of Wands. So you're having a call to action. You're having a call to action. And with it, second to this Queen, it's obvious that whatever it is that you're supposed to do financially, or like I said, ask for this raise, or maybe maybe apply for a promotion, offer a new business idea, offer a new service with your business. This is the time to do it. I do see here we have this Five of Pentacles. So we've got this feeling of loss. Like, how come people don't get me? And if you're an Aquarian, this is a feeling you have all the time. How come people don't get me? Because no one gets you, and that's just the way it is. But I'm one of you, and so I can say that. Aquarians we get a bad rap for being detached and weird, and I know that, but we're really not. We're actually super sensitive, and we're always like, how come you don't like me? I don't mean to be weird. I just am. But I think you're feeling a little bit of this, a little bit of, I almost think maybe you have changed some things about your life, and there are some things that you no longer participate in or are not welcome to participate in anymore, and it makes you feel bad. But the thing is, those were not bad things. They were things that needed to go, evidenced here by the Devil card. And I love this card, and people get all freaked out with this card. This card to me is always just like a past something or other that you had going on in your life that wasn't good for you. And it's reminding you that this is just lurking beneath the surface. Like, you might think that this has gone out of your life. Like, but this is what's going on here. You're feeling this loss because you miss whatever this was. And I find this happens a lot with people who quit, like, drinking, quit doing drugs, quit smoking. They know this stuff is bad for them, but they miss, and I just talked about this with Capricorn, they miss the people they did it with. They miss the feeling of that group of people. Everybody's drinking and smoking, or, whatever. Maybe people are doing drugs, and these are people, you're still friends with these people, but you don't do this anymore. And you feel like really left out. Like, you feel left out, and you feel kind of like made fun of a little bit. Maybe you just feel like you don't have any friends. This old stuff is right under. They say, what is it that they say? When your bad habits, like, you're doing everything you can to do everything right, and your bad habits are over there in the corner doing push-ups, waiting for the first moment of weakness that you have. Bam, that is it. Be on your guard. Don't be doing this like whiny, boo-hoo, nobody loves me, it was more fun when I did this and that. Please don't do that, because this will come and it will bite you in the ass. This is waiting just around the corner to sabotage you. So, and I'm not trying to scare you. What I'm telling you is, like, pay attention. This is important, okay? But the awesome thing is, you have been working so freaking hard, okay? Obviously here, you're working really, really hard. You've got something up your sleeve, okay? And I don't think a lot of people know about it, and I don't even think you understand the impact that you have. But you see this person who, this has been in, like, I don't even know, 3/4 of the readings. He's looking out there, and it was in the general readings too. He's looking out, looking around, whatever, and he's not really getting that, like, people are noticing what he's doing, and people are responding to it. But you see down here, there's something happening, something is growing, but he's not seeing it. So he's kind of like, well, I'm working really hard, and I don't know if anybody cares. People care. They care, and they see it. There is something big that is happening here, and what is happening there leads us to this, the Magician. This is like the beginning of the beginning. You have your potential right now. If you don't get messing around with this old habit that you used to have, and this pity party boohoo thing that you want to do for yourself, if you take the action that you have right in front of you, coupled with the stability and the love that you have from this person in your life, this could also be like a female boss. It could be a coworker. Somebody is, like, in your corner, though. Somebody's, like, loving on you. Take that support. Don't be the weird detached, I don't need you. Take the support, because you have the ability. If you look right here, all the elements are in this picture. You have the ability. This is saying to me that you can do anything. You can have whatever you want. You can go anywhere you want. You can kind of rewrite your story right now. So take this opportunity. Don't let this rear up and, like, pull you back into nothing, into just existing, because you are not here to just exist and kind of hang around. That's not why you're here. So let's see. Ooh, what we've got going on. Wow, Aquarius. That's us. The Star. The star is the card of Aquarius. Wishes, dreams come true. I can't even believe this. Like, I'm like a little bit overwhelmed with this whole reading. So, you have this magician. Anything you want to be, do, or have, you can have it. Every element is here. Whatever is important to you, you can have it. And here she is. This is you. This is the card of Aquarius. Dreams, wishes, wants, desires, anything your heart desires. As long as you don't get messing around with this old nonsense, this old stuff, that there's something that drags you down. And sometimes you feel like it's just easier to go along with the crowd than it is to stand up for yourself and say, no, this is not who I am anymore, because people know you as this is who they think you are. But you have this Four of Pentacles. So I'm going to tell you here, be cautious financially. Don't just, okay, I'm going to go be, do, and have whatever I want. I'm going to go order a Jaguar. Don't do that. Be smart. Be cautiously optimistic, you know, but be smart. It's okay to not, I don't think as Aquarians, most of the time people think we're like woo-woo, you know, whatever. Well, we're not all woo-woo. And I think we need that stability. This, okay, let me kind of get myself in order. Let me get my finances in order. Let me see what I've got going on here. So take a little bit of a moment here, knowing that you can be, do, and have all of this stuff. Anything that your heart desires, you can have it. But just give yourself this little bit of a break. Stop for just a second and evaluate. This, I think, is evaluating. A lot of times people say this card is like a miser card. You know, he's like hoarding everything up. And I can see that. But in this instance, I think it's an evaluation. Because this star can be a little like, this is a little woo-woo, right? You can be, do, and have anything you want. Yes, you can. But you need to be smart about it. So let's temper that with the Pentacles, which I think is a great thing to do anyway, because I love the Pentacles. Because it reminds you of, you have a practical everyday life. You know, you still have to like go to your regular job, right? There's still, you know, you got to pay your mortgage or your rent. You know, you got to pay your car insurance. You know, you got to wash your clothes, wash the floors. You know, there's things you have to do. Don't forget when you get up here in woo-woo land that you got to take care of your practical life. That's all it is. That's just an evaluation. That's not anything that should scare you or make you feel like you can't do whatever you need to do. Just want to get one more card for us. Is that so much to ask? This is a really exciting reading, and this is the end. This is it right here. Wait till you guys see this. Every reading has been like this. Yay, October. The Wheel of Fortune. You have had a hard run of it. And I do know for Aquarians, since about 2008, they have just taken a beating. Well, you know what? That's over. And astrologically, it's over too. But this lets us know your luck is about to change. Things are going to be favoring your direction. What you want is going to be possible. And I can't say anything else. The Wheel of Fortune. Everything that you want, you can have. And just know that you need to temper that just a teeny weeny bit. People are seeing, they are seeing the hard work. You don't know that yet, but they're seeing it. Do not get messed up in all this. Whatever this old nonsense is that you put away, do not pick it back up, because that will negate all of this stuff. This is a warning, and this is like, I love when I see this card because it reminds me, hey, you're not perfect and you don't have it all figured out. Remember that. And don't forget, you got this Magician here. You can be, do, and have it all. You got your own, this is the card of Aquarius, the star. Be, do, have, you got it all. Any wishes come true. They really do, if they're not kooky and weird, you know, like practical, intelligent. You can be, do, and have it all, and your luck is changing for the better. So I have nothing better that I can say. You can find me at bitchinahurry.com, or you can find me at bitchinahurry on Instagram. I'll talk to you later. Bye.